Your 2021 puts you in the Fighter of the Year conversation. Do you believe this is the victory that puts you in the top 10 pound for pound conversation?
I've been in the top 10. I don't care what their list is. I've been top 10. I'm the only fighter that became world champion in 2021 and then unified at the end of the year. Four undefeated fighters back to back to back. Two of them was world champion. Nobody did that. Nobody. And I was in Fighter of the Year contests with Canelo, and I'm at the smaller weight class.
You're on a run of huge success. Undisputed season has become a thing in this sport. What is next for Cool Boy Steph?
Y'all already know what that is. Y'all already know I want MJ next. I got to. We got to finish this out. But much respect to Daniel Roman. Much respect. And I just want to thank my team, thank Coach Rel, my big guy right here from LA. He helped me much. Mr. Chua himself. My father is in my corner. My big brother Wahid, Sam Watson. I got a hell of a team.
Congratulations on a thorough and convincing victory.
Appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, hey. Coming up, Philly's own boxing champion right now, Stephen Fulton, who grew up in North Philly. He's traveling halfway around the world to Japan for his toughest fight yet.
I'm solidifying my name in the history books of Philadelphia.
Stephen Fulton grew up in North Philly. He had a tough upbringing. He saw friends die. He was around crime, drugs, and violence. Boxing may have saved his life. Boxing became his release for the anger that he had seeing a lot of suffering. Stephen believes that Philly boxers have a different mentality that sets them apart.
You know, just to be from Philadelphia, it means everything to me. I feel like every fight that I go in, I big up Philadelphia. I wear Philadelphia on my back, and you know, everybody said we the grit, and we have that, you know, determination to win, and you know, I'm coming for the win.
But that win would be the toughest in his career. He's undefeated, 21-0. He's the unified WBC and WBO champ. He is the world unified super bantamweight world champion. But he is the underdog going to Japan.
You don't get a lot of people that go and do the things that I'm doing right now. Like I'm actually defending my world title in another country with nothing to gain, but all to defend.
That's right. This is basically a road game for the champ from Philly. He's facing a guy they call a monster, Naoya Inoue, and he has to face Naoya on his home turf.
Destructive work from the monster. Knockout victory for the great Naoya Inoue.
If Stephen Fulton wins, he just may be considered one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world.
So with the win, this will solidify me, not just in the pound-for-pound rankings, but in the whole boxing world, you know, and I'm making history, like I said before.
Yeah, we are 12 days away from Stephen Fulton's huge fight in Japan. He's trying to make his name, and we just saw him tweet out within the last 10 hours, we making history. So a road game, underdog, sounds like the Philly way to do it, right?
Yeah, with grit going into the Lion's Den. Absolutely. Wish him the best.
Inoue is real. I have my doubts. I don't have my doubts anymore. This guy is real.
He is still undefeated and now boxing's first undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya, the Monster Inoue.
He's a generational talent. We're talking about a guy who, when all is said and done, we may be saying he's an all-time great.
Inoue is the closest thing to a pure predatory machine as you have in boxing.
He reminds me of a fighter jet that is filled with heat-seeking missiles. He has accuracy, he has speed, he has power. He is a military-grade weapon. He is offensively flawless. He is tough as nails. He is relentless.
Inoue can put your lights out in a half a second. Nice uppercut there with the right hand
from Inoue. Now you see the legs of Maloney, a little wobbly. Oh, beautiful double uppercut from Naoya Inoue. Round 7. Oh, a big right hand from Naoya Inoue. And Maloney is down and hurt. It is over. Naoya the Monster Inoue knocks out Jason Mayhem Maloney, proving that he does belong at the top of that pound-for-pound list.
July 25th is undoubtedly one of the biggest fights, if not the biggest fight in 2023 in boxing, with the Monster against Cool Boy Steph. 122 pounds, unified championship of the world, two guys in their absolute prime.
Fulton and Inoue, they exemplify the way of the warrior. Not the keyboard warrior that's so popular nowadays, but these guys are calling each other out and making the fights happen. And when you talk about elite fighters, Naoya Inoue looking to become a 4-division champion, he doesn't go up to test the waters at 122. He says, who's the big dog there? Let me go get him.
ここまで来たら、スーパーバンタム級に上げたとして、調整試合はいらないかなっていうのは率直に思ったんですよ。
What makes this fight compelling with both guys is they're both undefeated. You got one former undisputed champion in Inoue who's coming up in weight, challenging himself again, explosive, doesn't know how to lose. And then you have a fighter like Stephen Fulton from West Philly who not only brings that Philly toughness, but he's a great boxer. And these guys have no problem matching against each other, and that's rare air in this day and age.
Going out to Japan and living up to the moment and defeating him in his country, that's major.
そうですね、4団体を統一して、その4団体を持って何度かこう防衛をしていけば、多分本当に4団体のチャンピオンになったんだっていう実感があると思うんですけど、ただもうすぐそのフルトンとやるっていう話もありましたし、気持ちはもう前に向いてましたね。ここからはもう本当に挑戦だなと、実質5階級目ですから、自分のその骨格枠を超えた戦いになってくると思うんで、自分でもどうなるかわからないですし、周りがそう簡単にスーパーバンタムフェザーって言ってるほど自分は甘く見てないし、そういう人たち、期待に応えてるのはありますけど、自分はすごく慎重に、向き合ってますね。
Yo, we coming. Yeah. Treat me like God, I'm the one like the sun. Yeah. I know how to win, cause I've been the one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one, yeah, I'm the one. Yeah. I've been the one, yeah, I've been the one. Yeah. I've been the one, see, they've been the two. Yeah. If you been with me, I bet that you lose. Yeah. This in the room, and you will soon. Yeah. And when I win, they gon' lose it.
There's not that many great boxers that come from West Philadelphia. If I'm not mistaken, it was only one other world champion that was from West Philadelphia, and that was Julian Williams, J-Rock. And with me now, it has been two. So it means a lot, you know, a lot of kids from West Philadelphia. It gives those other kids hope.
Stephen Fulton, to me, is excellent because he's a multi-dimensional offensive fighter. He has great weaponry. He has great technique. He can sit there and do the basic technical stuff very, very well. He can sit there and utilize his jab if he wants. He can be a 1-2, a 1-1-2 kind of fighter. But he can also put forth extraordinary combinations that can determine a fight.
The West Philly flavor that Stephen Fulton brings is something that Inoue probably hasn't seen, and I want to see how he fares against a guy who can put that good jab, that footwork, those feints. That's not really something that I've seen Inoue deal with.
When you're the underdog, you're like overlooked or underlooked, however you want to put it.
I've seen and heard a lot of things that people were saying about the power, or he may not have the chin, or this person, or anyways is this and he's that, and it's like, I like that. I like those type of comments. That made me like, all right, they don't believe in me. Well, let's make them believers.
Now Fulton again, some short chopping shots. Fulton with a big uppercut. He is now the unified WBC and WBO 122-pound champion of the world. Cool boy, Steven Fulton. 93% of the fight is body shot. Body shot. Goodness. The body shot. And Steven Fulton has gotten the most emphatic victory.
All credit to Stephen Fulton because he told Al Heyman, I want this fight. Go make this fight. Boxing needs more of this.
Once we heard Inoue was moving up, I said, let's reach out to them, see if we can make this fight. And we made it happen, just like this. And I feel like that's a part of 2023 being a big year for sport of boxing.
Lamont stalks Fulton. There is that counter. Partial shot. Here's his straight left. Bang. Oh, my.
When you look at pound for pound, you think these guys need to be there. And that's why this fight stacks up, because all the great fights that we've seen in 2023 mean that it's a wonderful place to be for the sport. It's been proven in 3 weight classes that no matter what you do, no matter what you bring, Naoya Inoue has an answer, but he's never faced a fighter like Stephen Fulton, the man who has different tools that he hasn't been in the ring against.
まあ印象はまあ足を使って12ラウンドフルに使ってちゃんと自分のボクシングを徹底して勝ちに行く選手、なんですけどやっぱりその中でフィジカルもあるし12ラウンドしっかり動くスタミナもあるし、やっぱり強敵だなっていうイメージありますね。まあなんせやっぱこう足が長い選手っていうのはやっぱ懐もやっぱ深く構えることができるんで、まあそういった選手と自分はまだ対戦してきたことがないので、まあそこが長所と言ってもいいのかなとは思いますけどね。まあやっぱりその勝ちきれる強さっていうのは持ってると思うんで、まあ自分もまあフルトンみたいな選手と戦ったことはないと思うんですけど、まあ逆にフルトンもやっぱりそう言えると思うんで、だからこそなんか面白いなっていうのは思いますね。
The undefeated world champion, number 3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
I bet a shot like that'll land.
Left hook to the body. Knocked down, scored by the monster. Three-punch combination, goes back to it again. Oh, big-time shot to the body by Inoue. Destructive work from the monster. Uppercut, body shot again. My, oh my. 3 body shot knockdowns and a knockout victory for the great Naoya Inoue.
Listen, coming back world champion, unified. Right there. Right there. Underestimate him. Champion. Right there, they're coming right back, unified. And still, right there. Tokyo!
Everything is special about this fight. You have a guy moving up, undisputed, from a lower weight class, and you have a guy like myself who's the king of his weight class, unified, who's been here and knocked off 9 undefeated fighters. The styles just match up perfectly. And we both have a name. He has his country behind him, as well as his knockout power. You know, he's a technical fighter, I'm a technical fighter. He's a smart fighter, I'm a smart fighter. When you put those type of fighters together, it kind of shakes the divisions up.
Fulton is a fighter who can do a little bit of everything. I equate him to a Shane Mosley because Shane Mosley maybe wasn't an A+ fighter, But man, he was an A-, B+ fighter all the way across. And that's what I see with a fighter like Stephen Fulton. He is slick.
I believe in myself. My team, of course, they believe me. My trainer, he wouldn't have allowed me, or he would have had more insight on me not taking this fight if he didn't believe in me. I feel like my fighting style is very smart, intelligent fighting style. I fight to my mood, however I'm feeling. I appreciate putting myself through these things, because that's what takes a man to this next level, his next height. I love working hard. No one wants to lose, especially no one wants to lose their titles and the chance of, you know, staying a world champion. So that right there, I raised the bar for myself.
Inoue might have been better to just go down, because Inoue is showing some work here. And the left hook now does put down on air round 2. And this fight is over. What an impressive knockout victory for the Monster.
Naoya Inoue is challenging himself because he cleaned out the division. He became the first Asian undisputed champion in the 4-belt era in history. So what did he say? I'm gonna go up and test myself and try to become a 4-division champion, do something historic. And I don't wanna do it against just anybody because there's 2 unified champions. He chose the harder route, I believe, because Stephen Fulton possesses different challenges that he brings to the table because of his skill set. That's why it's impressive.
I know my abilities. I know how I've been through these battles before. You seen the Figueroa fight. I've been through tough fights.
I like to do things that others won't do. I don't really talk shit. I let my hands do talking. I just have to do my thing and show. Actions speak louder than words, so I just have to do my thing.
I just see myself being victorious. No matter how I get it done, it's all about getting the job done for me. You know, I can't. Why would I say, oh, I'm gonna go out there looking for a knockout? I'm being realistic. I'm not going to look for a knockout. But when that comes, it comes. I'm going to show separation and win.
This is a great challenge for me. I'm putting myself out of my element. He'll be comfortable. We're in his country, he'll be comfortable. Me, I'm defending over there. So I have to do everything I gotta do to bring my titles back, defend, and defeat him.
I think Stephen Fulton is gonna take this shot well, and then that's when the fight really starts. When Inoue hits Stephen Fulton with a clean shot that typically gets a reaction from opponents, and he doesn't get that same reaction, and Fulton hits him back, now the fight's actually started, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
日本のファンの前にできるっていうのは、自分は嬉しいことだと思うし、すごくパワーをもらえる試合になると思います。どんな試合になるか分かんないですよ。それは勝ちに徹する戦いをするだけなんで、チャンスがあれば倒しに行きますし、そうでなければちゃんと勝つために徹底したボクシングをしますし、多分ボクシングが勝っていくと思うんで、どんな姿であれ勝ちに徹するだけだなと思う。
For Naoya Inoue, a win against Fulton, a unified champion, and claiming 2 belts in your first test at a new weight class, the conversation is simply #1 pound for pound. For Fulton, a win here vaults him into the pound for pound top 5 conversation.
A lot of guys talk about the best fighting the best. We don't see it nearly enough. This tests that proposition. This is how it's done. The winner of this fight is an example to boxing. Take the challenge, move up, travel to different continents, do whatever you have to do to really fight the best.
Well, I'm coming to win. It's gonna be a great fight.
最後ベルトを巻いてる姿を見せたいなと。
We're here getting ready for the final press conference of the Fulton Inoue press conference. You know, one of the biggest fights in boxing right now. Fulton coming to the Monster's yard to defend his belts. Respect to a great champion who's doing that and coming to Inoue's turf.
Right and left, and that is it. History is made in Tokyo, Japan.
In the co-feature, we have Robeisy Ramirez defending his title for the first time. and ready to put on a great show for all the Japanese fans.
You haven't seen him yet in person. What kind of impression do you have for him now?
None.
Me siento bien. Como le dije, es la primera vez que nos vamos a ver cara a cara, pero eso no va a cambiar nada. Ya está el trabajo hecho, la estrategia, todo. Así que simplemente sentarme ahí, mirarle a los ojos y contestar la pregunta de la prensa que quiera preguntar algo.
What can fans expect though?
Great fight. It's a great fight. Intelligent, smart fight.
改めまして本日はお忙しい中ご来場いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。この度2023年7月25日火曜日、有明アリーナにてボクシングイベント NTT ドコモプレゼンツ WBC WBO 世界スーパーバンタム級タイトルマッチスティーブン・フルトン vs 井上尚弥ストリーミングオンデビューが開催されます。
Feel great. Thanks for being here. I appreciate everyone for coming out, but I feel ultimately great right now.
今お近くに挑戦者の井上尚弥選手がいますけれども、実際にその井上選手をご覧になっていかがでしょうか。
No impression right now. We haven't met face to face. We just seen each other. That's it. I feel normal. He's a normal guy to me. Just like I may be a normal person to him.
井上尚弥選手のリンク上の姿という印象はいかがでしょうか。
He's a great fighter, you know, with all his accomplishments that he's accomplished, being out here, and that's why we're here today, to alter some of those things, defend.
試合、2週間前に来日されて調整中だと思いますけれども、現在のコンディションはどういう感じているのかいかがでしょうか。
At the moment, I feel great. I'm adjusted to the time we in now. I'm sleeping regularly. So ultimately, I feel great overall.
では最後に改めまして、フルトン選手、日本のボクシングファンの皆さん、そして世界中のボクシングファンの方々に向けて一言お願いいたします。
Thank y'all for supporting me, as well as y'all hometown fighter. I'm looking forward to putting on a great performance in front of you guys, and hopefully we can, come back one of these years. Who's to say? But thank you for having me.
では続きまして、挑戦者井上尚弥選手にお話を伺いたいと思います。まずは3日後に控えている初めてのスーパーバンタム級の試合、いきなりタイトルマッチになるわけですが、今の気持ちを聞かせてください。
自分自身すごい高くモチベーションを持って今日まで進んでくることができました。これもスーパーバンタム級に上げて初戦でフルトンと戦えるということが一番大きなモチベーションを得ていると思います。なので3日後の試合では自分自身に期待をしながらどんな試合ができるんだろうと思いながらワクワクしながら試合をこなしていきたいと思います。映像もいろいろ見ましたけども、自分のやるべきことをやるという、そこをやり遂げるという、すごく頭にいいボクサーだなという印象はあります。
そして今回は5年ぶりの挑戦者としての試合になるわけなんですけれども、そのあたりはいかがでしょうか。
そうですね、ここが、一番の、今回のポイントかなと思うところで、挑戦者であるということは、自分自身すごく高いモチベーションもありますし、5年ぶりということで、今まで以上のいい試合ができるんじゃないかなと自分自身思います。
では順番としては真ん中のスチールカメラの皆様、そして選手から向かって右側の皆様、左側の皆様、そして僕のムービーカメラの撮影と行わせていただきます。ではまずは正面のスチールカメラの皆さんから撮影していただきます。ではスチールカメラの皆様、撮影をお願いいたします。では続きまして、お二方、右側の方々に向かって目線をお願いいたします。では続きまして左側に目線をお願いいたします。スティーブン・フルトン選手 55.3kg 軽量級です。井上尚弥選手 55.2kg 軽量級です。それでは撮影の時間に移らせていただきます。では続きまして正面の写真撮影に参ります。両選手正面を見てください。では正面の写真撮影に参ります。ありがとうございました。それでは両選手控室にお戻りください。さあ、そのメインイベント WBC、WBO 世界スーパーバンタム級のタイトルマッチ、ぜひご期待ください。
So this is going to be a magical card where you have Robeisy Ramirez defending his world title. He just won on foreign soil for the first time against a quality fighter from Japan. So, and that is the opening fight, which is an amazing thing. And then, of course, you have the main event, Inoue, who is considered one of the top, if not the top fighter in the world, moving up in weight, and not only moving up in weight, but moving up in weight and fighting for the world title in another division against a tremendous champion. Fulton. It's a fight that the boxing world is waiting for. It's huge. They've been talking about it, and we're here in Tokyo, Japan, to see the results.
We've been co-promoting Inoue for a while now, and you know, he's one of the top boxers in the sport.
Destructive work from the monster. Uppercut, body shot again! My oh my! A knockout victory!
Fulton is a very, very good fighter. This is going to be a tremendous test for Inoue, but I think that ESPN Plus is going to show a really spectacular fight on Tuesday morning in the United States.
How are you feeling going into this weigh-in right now?
I feel good. I feel great. My weight came down good, so I'm healthy. I got energy. I'm not like really hungry. But overall, I feel good.
Right now, you're just focused, ready for the fight.
Yeah.
What can fans expect?
A great performance.
We've, you know, at Top Rank, have a whole history doing big events in Japan, going back to the early 70s with Muhammad Ali. And so I feel very much at home in Japan, as does the rest of the Top Rank staff. Now that the pandemic is over, we're going to be doing a lot of fights back here in Japan.
それではメインカードとなる WBC、WBO 世界スーパーバンタム級タイトルマッチの計量から入ります。ウルトン選手は WBO がこれで3度目、WBC は2度目の防衛戦になります。スティーブン・フルトン選手 55.3kg 計量級です。では続きましてチャレンジャー井上尚弥選手計量をお願いいたします。井上尚弥選手 55.2kg の計量級です。それでは撮影の時間に移らせていただきます。では続きまして正面の写真撮影に参ります。両選手正面を見てください。
Let's go forward. Let's go,
and gentlemen, to the Ariake Arena here in Tokyo, Japan, for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Ohashi Promotion in association with Premier Boxing Champions and TGB Promotions. This bout is sanctioned by the WBO, the president and supervisor, Francisco Valcarcel, the WBC President Mauricio Suleiman, Supervisor Dwayne Ford, along with the Japan Boxing Commission. And boxing fans joining us around the world, the time has come for the bout you've all been waiting for. Live from Tokyo, Japan, it's go time! Introducing to you first, the defending champion. On my left, fighting out of the red corner, entering the ring wearing black trunks with pink trim, fighting out of and proudly representing his hometown of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the United States. He weighed in right at the super bantamweight limit of 122 pounds, or 55.3 kilograms. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with an outstanding record of 21 wins, no losses, 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, in his 4th world title appearance, ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated, reigning and defending unified WBC and WBO Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, introducing Cool Boy Steph Stephen Fulton. And his opponent across the ring, tonight's challenger, the popular 3-division world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with blue trim, hailing from Zama, Kanagawa, Japan. He weighed in at 121 3/4 pounds, or 55.2 kilograms. With a sensational record of 24 wins, no losses, he has 21 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making his 20th consecutive world title appearance, here is one of the acclaimed and renowned stars of boxing and pound-for-pound greats. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting, undefeated former WBC light flyweight world champion, the former WBO junior bantamweight world champion, and the former undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, introducing Naoya, the Monster Inoue. Once again, the referee in charge now to give instructions, Hector Afu.
Okay, guys, I get instruction in the dressing room. When a clean fight, touch glove.
The time has come. It is finally here. 12 rounds of action for the junior featherweight WBC and WBO world champion.
Not just rushing in there. He doesn't want to walk into anything. Fulton
has to come with the right hand around the guard.
The guards of Fulton.
Right back to it.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand that is able to land. And he comes with it again, and then a 4-punch. Double jab, comes upstairs with the
knocked off balance from them heavy blows coming from Inoue.
Fulton steps forward, Inoue backs off. You can see how calm and in control he is early on here. As he caught it,
really. It's the quickness. Inoue's making this fight look easy right now against Fulton.
And he wants to show that he's tough. He got 7 total punches in the first round, landed 15 in the second. Confidence in his ability as an infighter.
Good right hand.
To the body with that jab that has been available since the opening bell. Double jab, as we've seen early on in round 5.
And changes rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue just landing left and right.
Oh, good combination from Fulton.
And that was off the...
Right hand from Inoue. And punches landed.
Off and says, I want you directly in front of me. I don't want you moving anywhere.
Amazing in a sold-out arena.
Then he's able to generate the punching power and torque on his shots.
Torque. That's a perfect description of what makes his punching power.
Getting back on his jab, trying to establish his own offense, but getting himself out of position.
Short left hand chopped down here at the end of round.
Tess, this is the baddest wide. It's really hard to get in and out. Oh!
Right hand hurts him! Oh, a huge right hand from the monster! And then he chases him down! Fulton hurt badly. The monster on the attack! Trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes. Backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again! The monster! A 4-division world champion! Unified skilled champion. You are watching greatness.
Naoya, the monster Inoue!
Can you use the word earlier?
それでは井上尚弥選手の試合記者会見を始めさせていただきます。まずは井上選手、お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。ではまずオフィシャルから質問を進めさせてください。少し試合が終わってから時間が経ちましたけれども、今落ち着いて今どんなお気持ちですか？
いや、ちょっともう少し休みたいなと思ってますけど、
そうですよね。
まあでも本当に気持ちいい最高の日になりました。はい。
さあまずフルトン選手の試合が決まった時から、ファンの間でもスティーブ・フルトンは今までで一番強い相手だという前評判がありました。実際に今日リングに上がって戦ってみていかがでしたか？
そうですね、やっぱりスーパーバンタム級という階級の壁は感じず戦うことができたので、まあしかもフルトンはスーパーバンタム級ではそこそこ大柄な選手だと思うので、全然スーパーバンタム級でやれるなっていうのを今日証明できたのかなと思います。
試合を見ていて少し3ラウンドを過ぎて4ラウンドに入ったあたりからフルトン選手が少し井上選手に慣れてきたのかなというような印象が私からは個人的に見えたんですけれども、そのあたりは井上選手特に感じなかったですか？
まあ慣れてきたというか、自分がペースを落としたというか、前半1、2、3、4というのを絶対取らせないという気持ちでやってたので、前半はしっかりとペース、ポイントを譲らず戦って、そこからはフルトンが出てこなきゃいけないっていう展開を作りたかったので、自分が少しペースを落としてフルトンに合わせるじゃないですけど、その中で戦おうかなと思ったので、見てる方からしたらそういうイメージだったのかなと思います。
井上選手が思う今日の試合で一番のポイントになったところというのはどんなところでしょうか？
やっぱり距離感ですね。戦う前からどちらの距離で戦うかっていうのはすごく重要視して父の話をしていたので、身長リーチではフルトンが有利ですけど、そこの中で距離感を自分が使うというかペースを取るという、そこだけは徹底しようみたいな話をしながらずっとトレーニングしてたので、今日のポイントはそこかなと思います。
さあそして最後リング上ではタバレ選手がリング上に上がって次の試合をしようというような口約束がありましたけれども、もうその今後の予定というのはまさにそこに向かっていくということで井上選手よろしいですか？
もちろんこちらはやる気でいるので、タバレス陣営がとの交渉がしっかりとまとまればそういった流れになると思っています。
ありがとうございます。楽しみにしています。